This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's so great being here helping you with playing the guitar. It's a Technique Tuesday, so we got a technique tidbit I'm throwing out here. In this technique tidbit lesson, we're going to work on a scale exercise that helps develop that dexterity, control in the left hand, and even a little bit with the coordination between the left and right hands. So let's just go ahead and dive in here. Now you can do this with any scale form, any scale type, but I just have us doing it here in this lesson as a demonstration with just a basic major scale. I've got the form up here on the board in case you need a little help with that. We've used this scale form before on Technique Tuesdays and also on Theory Thursdays. I have walked you through, or I've done lessons that walk you through the entire understanding of the fretboard through the major scale, which is very, very valuable in unlocking that fretboard as a guitarist and also in just developing our technical abilities. So I'm just going to use this classic one that hopefully is familiar and it'll get us working on all 6 strings. So what we're going to do in this lesson with this scale exercise is we're going to work through the scale in fourths. Now we've done this before on Technique Tuesdays with thirds. So if you haven't seen that lesson, you may want to check that one out because sometimes doing thirds is a little bit easier to start with. We're going to be doing fourths. So we did the thirds ascending and descending. We're going to do the same thing with fourths. So what we do here is we start on each step of the scale. The squares are around the roots. We're going to start on the lowest root. And we just go through 4 notes of that scale in scale order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we come back and start on step 2 and do 4 steps through. Then start on step 3 and go 4 steps through. Start on step 4 and do the same thing. Step 5, step 6, step 7, step 8, or the root again. And then the next 2. Then we start on step 3. We start on step 4. We start on step 5. Start on step 6. Now we've reached the highest note we can do in the range of this particular scale form. So we go back down. So we just did step 6. Now we're going to do step 5. Still ascending though. Step 4. Step 3. Step 2. Step 1. Then we got the 7th. The 6th, we do the 5th, and we do the 4th, we do the 3rd, and we do it off the 2nd, we do it off the root. We're going to go to the lowest note we can do in this particular form. So for this one, we're actually going to do it off that low 7th, and then we can come back up to that root. And we've done the whole thing. Now without me talking, I'll just play through it nice and slow here. So go ready and... Now, it can be really helpful if you start getting lost inside of it to just think, what one am I starting on? Root, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. That can be helpful to you. Now, with these, you want to get them as accurately as you can, playing them as slow as you need to play them accurately. And then just increase that tempo as fast as you can get them, playing them accurately, and that really works the hands. I'm going to play it just a little bit faster for us. You can play along with me, of course, if you can, but just so you can hear it a little bit faster. So you go ready and... So that is a great exercise. Now, once we can do it in the ascending fashion, we want to be able to do it descending as well. So in this case, we start on 4 notes higher than that low root. So we're starting on the 4th, and we go 4, 3, 2, 1. So starting on that 4, we just descend down that scale. Then we go up to step 5 and descend down. Then we do 6. We start on the 7th. And then the 8th, or the root there. Then step 2. We do step 3. We do step 4. We do step 5. Step 6. Step 7. Step 8, or that top root, and then the high 2. We come back down, starting on 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. Now I did 3 and then went higher to 4 because we had gone to the lowest place we could in the range, and then I did the one that'll help us land back on that root. Could also go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if you wanted to do an extra one there. So that's how that works. Now I want to point out with this, a lot of times when I'm going from one string to the next, we have to use the same finger in the same fret on a different string. I will usually roll. So coming down right there, where my pinky is at that 8th fret, and I'm doing all this in B flat here, just right in the middle of the neck. So my pinky goes, I just roll up to that 8th fret again. So again, anytime in these where I am going to be going from string to string in the same fret, I just roll my finger, whether I'm rolling it higher or rolling it back onto the tip. If we were going the other way, that's a great way to maneuver that. Okay, so I'm going to play through this one just a little bit faster and without talking. So go ready and... like that. And I'll take it just a little bit faster, so you're ready and... So really the biggest trick in getting these is keeping track of where you are, keeping track of where that next pitch is. If you don't know how to remember the actual scale step, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then you can also just visually keep track of those. So hope that helps. Hope you're having fun with the guitar. We got lots of lessons coming out on the channel. In the next Technique Tuesday lesson, we'll look at doing interval skips that sort of correlate with these scale patterns. So have fun, take care, and we'll see you again. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.